United. Wagwan. Where we at? Where we at? We inside. 0.3 is out, and I need to be playing right now. But first, I wanted to talk briefly about what I did in point 2 and my plans for the new league. New gems, new uniques, new act, new bullshit, same mediocre gameplay. I started last league with minions, and it took me about a week to kill my first white mob and a month to get out of campaign. I'm going to be playing Ballista Tactician. Tactician got some changes this patch to his ascendancy nodes, and there was a buff to banners as well, I think, which is most likely bait, and I probably regret not just playing Deadeye. Now in point 2, I said fuck minions. Eventually, probably too late. I said fuck the buggy specters, and I swapped to 3 different dog shit builds. First of which was the Galvanic Shard Gemling. This build is probably the best out of the 3. It's the only one that could complete Sims and Arbiter reliably. The only one of the builds that wasn't a glass noodle. For no reason whatsoever, I decided to make life hard on myself and attribute stack. I don't know why. Either way, this build could do all content in the game, and I'm probably going for something similar this league, just with the added caveat of totems and banners. I don't even remember why I felt the need to show this. These are my stats, passive points, and gear. If you guys are interested in any in-depth showcases, put it in the comments below. But I'm sure most of you watching have seen this build done 1,000 times over and 1,000 times better. This shit was fun though. This right here is my baby. Well, more of a bucket fetus. The Monkberg. I rolled Invoker, decided to slap as much crit and crit damage as I could. Added power charges and the power charge unique boots. And the result was, as you would expect, dog shit. I feel like in the right hand, somebody could take this build and it becomes a contributing member of society. But for the investment I put in, added with the way I play with my feet and my forehead, it might be harvested for some stem cells to keep the rich young. Here's the passive tree. I feel like the idea was there. Proof of concept was there, but terrible, terrible execution. Terrible. Unethical and still trash. I don't know how I did it. Probably an accomplishment in itself. I ain't gonna lie. Moving on to the third and final. It's a totem build. I rolled Infernalist. I slapped on Crown of the Eyes and the threaded light woven focus that gives spell damage with spirit. I tried to get as much spirit as I could. I feel like this build had the most potential out of the 3. But unfortunately, things like Inferno Clasp getting temporarily removed, and the fact that I plan on playing a totem build on Tactician anyways this league, I'll probably not revisit this dog shit. Also, the changes to ancestral totems, like my brain can't wrap itself around what I'm supposed to do with that. I'll leave it to someone else to figure that John out, but definitely I don't want to start another league asking too many questions and finding things out the hard way. I think my rank for these build in terms of fun would be Totem. This John was super fun. Monkberg, Power Charge Monkberg, and then Galvanic Merc. I played other builds but got bored as hell quickly, and minions were, to be honest, just a waste of my time. Huge waste of my time. I don't know if I'm going to revisit minions this league. They did get buffed, but I don't know if it was enough, honestly. Okay, so for this league, we will most likely shadow the nerds using Contagion with poison on our crossbow skills. Massive, massive AoE damage. For those who don't know, Contagion will spread anything that takes off and does chaos damage. Poison does chaos damage. It spreads to...
I don't know if this is going to work like 90% of the time when you don't have move it.
I think this is me contemplating my choices.
If I can hit the boss,
Our single target,
get a crit. Crit.
high velocity rounds.
That.
We'll probably use that. Oh. Kill him.
Goodbye. Stop.
We'll probably use high velocity rounds until we switch to something that doesn't make me want to kiss the tip of the crossbow. I plan on trying pin, some version of pin. And with the tactician, right, pin becomes like electrocute. It becomes like freeze. So with the pin buff and the pin ballista, I think it would be, well, pin didn't get a buff. Pin ballista got a buff, and it gives a buff. I think it would be less dog shit than the 3 builds I played this league. If you guys are interested in any updates for this build, let me know. I'll probably post new ideas if I feel like it's groundbreaking, but other than that, if you want to watch, you can catch me over at twitch.tv /ODs the Allfather. That's twitch.tv /ODs the Allfather, and kick.com /ODs the Allfather. I see y'all on there.